What's up, guys? Welcome back to another episode of Evolving United. I hope you guys are all doing well. Quite a bit to get into this episode. A lot of Evo stuff to do. A lot of Evo things to sort through. First thing I need to do is I need to put a shadow back on Martinez, because mistakenly I put an anchor on him. So I've had to go and buy a shadow for like 5,000 coins. Like I say, there's a lot to be getting on with this episode. So we, at the end of the last episode, packed Mo Salah and a Hegerberg, and there was a couple of dupes. What I have done with them is I've put them into a team of the week player pick. I have also, regrettably now, because that Evo come out, I sold Vidic and Rosicki, both sold. It's annoying because Vidic now goes into the new Evo and haven't got him anymore. Sold him for cheap in the end, but it doesn't matter. And obviously RVP I'm more gutted about as well. But either way, we have got Lobotka, Koke and Kostic back in the club. We've got an 83 plus team of the week player pick. I'm really hoping for a Varane. Can't get McTominay out of this, which sucks. But Varane is the one, because I'll put him into silky centre half. Who are we going to get? We don't get Varane. We'll take Coop Miners then for an 85 rating. Still need to open up these bronze packs as well. Right, we've got a small prime Electrum players pack. Portuguese centre back. This is tradable. Oh, if that was Ruben Diaz, I would have took that. We will just discard the whole lot. And we've got a mixed players pack. Who are we going to get? Just silver. Yeah, can all get in the bin. Alright guys, I've gone through, opened all the bronze packs, discarded everything. We're back over 100,000 coins, which is very nice indeed. Got 5 minutes till preview pack. Now, before I talk to you about evolutions and what paths and stuff we're going to take, we did of course have a vote on the channel regarding the series with icons. So, I will leave a picture of the vote for you on the screen for you right now. It ended 43 minutes ago. The poll was, do we up the amount of icons allowed in the series? Feels like with Golazo and also SBC icons, we have so many available and we are limited to how many we can use. Don't mind either way, just curious to try different things. We had 19 votes, so thank you to everyone that voted. 89% of you said up the icons, we want more. So I am happy to oblige, more than happy in fact. So we will be upping it. Right, so I've just gone off camera. I've had a little think. What we're going to do at the minute is we're going to allow 5 icons in the main team. However, we will be removing the icon section off the wheel. If we were earlier on in the game, I would keep it there. But I feel like 5 icons at this stage of the game is probably fair. So we can just have a maximum of 5 and that will be coming off the wheel. I will either replace it with add another promo pack or I will just remove it in general. The wheels, again, are something that I want to put a bit of time into off camera. Reworking them, revamping them a little bit for hopefully next FIFA. So that's what we're going to do. We're allowed 5 icons. There's no more extra icon on the wheel. It's just a limit of 5. 50% basically of the team. I think that's fair. We currently have 3 in the starting 11 in RVP, Edwin van der Sar and George Best. Possibly I will add in David Beckham, although I've not been that keen on him so far. Probably Eric Cantona when he comes, but I know you're probably thinking 5's a lot, but I'm struggling to pick the 5 if I'm honest. Obviously if there was an unlimited budget, fine, but we haven't got an unlimited budget. Anyway, I'm waffling right now, so what we're going to do is talk some evolutions. We're up to 100,000 coins, which is really, really nice. I still need to work on Diallo. I will get Birthday Magic done, probably on stream tonight, potentially. I need to work on Nani and I need to do James Garner as well. Club 99 shooting is going to be Garnacho. Of course it's going to be Garnacho. I was debating whether to do this or not, but honestly, I think over Marcus Rashford, I don't see why not. He will get Finesse Shot Plus, he will get Power Shot Plus. He'll have some really nice stats. Obviously, his shooting will be maxed out. He'll have good pace, good dribbling. Needs a little boost in passing, etc. But it's a Garnacho card. Of course, I've got to do Garnacho. So we're going to pay for him now. So 75,000 coins in your pop. There we go. Do I make him the active Evo? I could use him this episode. I think we will do that. I was quite disappointed. This evolution came out last night after I recorded the last video, the Vidic review. And guess what? Baby RVP, the Golazo one, fits in. And obviously I've put him into an SBC. So that's a bit of an L. However, the Nemanja Vidic that we did review does fit in here. So I think Vidic is currently around the 50k mark. I might be wrong. If I had known that he was going to fit into it, I wouldn't have sold him after the episode. But he is currently 66,500. We've got 20 days for this Evo. We'll try and get our hands on a Vidic within that 20 days and stick him in there for the upgrade. Why not? Obviously, if we get a better version of him, then it don't really matter, does it? But yeah, that would be the plan for that one. I have seen a nice little Evo path for a player that I've not used before, and especially since starting this series, I've wanted to use her. So I will bring you guys over to show you now. So the player I'm talking about is Katie Zalem. Now, she goes into Unleashing Potential and then backline to frontline. And I feel like she'll be 4-star, 4-star, medium. She'll play DM, centre mid and striker. She'll have aerial plus, power header plus, power shot, dead ball, incisive pass, long ball, whip pass, bruiser, and I always forget the name of that one. Is it rapid? Quick step. And I don't think it's a bad card, in all honesty. I think if you stick a shadow on her, it's a really good card. Even an engine, as I know some of you will probably be laughing right now. I wouldn't go engine, actually. I think I would just go for a shadow. As a DM, great pace, perfect shooting. Look at that, 93 shooting. All right, position's a little bit low. Great finishing, great shot power, great long shots, good volleys, and obviously perfect penalties. Great passing, good vision. Crossing could do with a little bit of a bump, to be fair. Free kick accuracy is decent, especially with dead ball. Great short passing, good long passing, great curve. Dribbling's not terrible. A little heavy on agility and balance, but not awful. Good reactions, good ball control, good dribbling, good composure. Obviously, with the shadow, you should get really nice defensive stats, but even without it, it's not terrible. And then physically, she's got brilliant stamina. No relentless, which is a shame. 84 jumping, 90 stam, good strength and aggression as a combination. I mean, to be honest, even an anchor on this card. Yeah, I'm not mad at that either. As a DM, I'm not mad at that at all. And the thing is, she's only 88 rated, so I feel like, especially with striker, centre mid and DM, she will get some more chances of upgrades. Now, there is one negative to this card, and it's the fact that it uses Unleashing Potential. And the reason it does that is because it boosts her defending up to 80. Because otherwise, if I'm honest, I wouldn't have bothered putting her into Unleashing Potential. But she doesn't fit into backline to frontline if you don't put her in there. You need a minimum of 80 defending. So I'm really tempted to do Katie Zalem. However, I want you guys to have your say. Let me know in the comments. Do you want me to do this card? I think it's a decent card. Can't lie. And I think it's one that, I mean, I've never ever played against her. So I'd be interested to see what she's like. Now, the other one that I need to talk to you guys about is Silky Centre Half. And if I'm perfectly honest, the only person I'd be interested in there is Rafael Varane. Now, I know what you're thinking. We've already got a Varane card. However, if we swapped for this one, Yes, they're both 90 rated. This one is 5-star, 5-star. The one we've got is 5-star, 2-star. He's got 1 extra pace, 1 extra passing, 3 extra dribbling, which on Varane is really nice. 1 extra defending and physical. He would have anticipate and block instead of anticipate and jockey. If I'm honest, I am up for doing this. The only worry would be is if I've heard some people say that if they discard their Evo cards in the past or put them into an SBC, they then can't Evo another version of that player. So we could end up losing Varane altogether. If not, if I'm honest, when it comes to this evolution, which is Silky centre half, I mean, you got Chris Smalling, could be an option. So it's either Chris Smalling, Darmian, Lindelof, Daily Blind, but I mean with 39 pace, never, ever, ever going to get used. Rojo's never going to get used. I think personally, I'll let you guys have your say. You either go for Varane and try and get hold of his card. I don't think it's 16th anymore, but just hope we can discard the one we've got. Or you go for someone like Chris Smalling, who I'm not against. I just don't think he's going to get used, to be honest. Any of these 91 rated cards here that are not Evo chains, could put any of them in, whoever's cheapest. Someone like Delict maybe, or De Vries and 90, just to put into Eric Cantona. I keep calling him George Best. I keep thinking that we're on Team of the Year. I'm doing the George Best evolution. We're not. I don't know why. Yeah, no idea. Last time we had a special icon in SBCs was George Best, I think. So yeah, that's probably why. Either way, yeah, we could do one of these 91 rated cards and stick them into Eric Cantona. That's another option. So yeah, let me know down in the comments. But for now, I think we're going to start working on Garnacho. I will be dropping Rashford for this game. So I'm going to go away. I'm going to rebuild this team, allowing in extra icons, as we've said before. And I'll be right back. So guys, I'm just trying to work out this team and how it's going to work. And I think I've just noticed something here, and I think this says a lot about the whole David Beckham situation. G-Sun Park is a card that costs, I think it's about 20 odd thousand coins. David Beckham was hundreds of thousands. Yes, one's an icon, one's a hero. I understand that argument. David Beckham has 1 more pace, 3 more shooting, 7 more passing. G-Sun Park then has 4 more dribbling, 2 more defending, and 5 more physical. So if I'm honest with you, is David Beckham even that much better than G-Sun Park? Honestly, I don't think he is. Park's 4-4. What's Beckham? I think he's 4-4 as well. What I'm going to do for now, I'm going to play Beckham at striker. I've put a hunter on him. So we're going to switch into the 4-2-2 to see how it's feeling. And Beckham's going to go up top. If it's not working and I don't like him, we'll take him out. I'll bring on someone like Rashford to play at striker, or Garnacho will move up there. And yeah, we'll just see what happens from there. I've done so much waffling. Let's jump into a game. All right, guys, in complete honesty with you, I just tried a game with David Beckham up top. Didn't like it. I'm not even going to bother wasting your time showing you the game. We couldn't get into it. The guy I played was actually a really good player as well. Yeah, we're staying away from that. I am going to give the 4-2-2 another try. And I don't know if to go Garnacho up top or Rashford. We'll go Garnacho for now. So this is how we're going to line up in game. We're just going to try it and see how we go. We played really well with it last week. So yeah, fingers crossed. We can do some bits. So let's jump in to game number 1. And into game number 1 we go. We are up again. No team names apparently. Is it going to be a team? Well, there is. Lloris, Marquez, Angie. Man, mental team. Aloaran as well. Keep coming up against that better rated card. See how we get on. Go on, Luke. Win it. Yes, Luke. Casemiro. Rashford. Oh, Garnacho. So close. Watch it. I know where you're going. Yeah, I knew where that was going. Couldn't stop it. Oh, as if. As if, game. Oh, man, this game hurts my head. I knew where he was going. I knew what was happening. It hits Martinez and then bounces over everyone. Oh, all the pressure has come from us as well. Yes, well done. Good defending. Yeah, we'll take the free kick. Book him. Oh, it's a red. Alaran's just got a red card. That helps our cause so much because he was the only one hurting us really on the break. Yeah, to be fair, he's through the back of him. That is brilliant because now we were already over this guy, and I'll show you guys the stats in a second as soon as the half-time whistle does go. Damn it. Oh, come on now. But we have literally been all over this guy. And we're going to get into half-time. I want to show you these stats, man. I feel like we've had so many shots. There you go. 9 shots for us, 2 for him, 1 of which was the goal. I mean, we surely have to start getting back into this game. I'm going to bring Garnacho off for Berbatov. And hopefully we can come back into it because we've been playing some really good stuff. How are we 2-0 down? What is going on? Oh, this game. This guy is just literally counter-attack FC. It's down to 10 men. We can't score a goal. Lloris has made mental saves. And he scored 2 apparently. When it... Well done. George Best over the top. Can we get a goal to get back into this game? Can't believe we haven't scored yet, to be honest. Rashford. Thank you, Rashford. 2-1. There we go. Game on. Game well and truly on. RVP hits one. Lloris with the save. Come on. In the box we go. Can't get nowhere near it. Can't get nowhere near it. Bruno hits one. Bruno gets near it. Bruno makes it 2-2. 10 minutes to go. Let's go. No, no, not like this. Not like this. Not from kickoff game. Not from kickoff game on. Oh, Coman makes it 3-2. I hate this game sometimes. I genuinely do. RVP finds Berbatov. Berbatov hits one. Back of the net. 3-3. Right. Can we find a winner in injury time? Don't concede from kickoff. Thank you very much. Alright, it's a poor ball. I don't know if we're going to get time to get up the other end of the pitch. We're not. That is disappointing to draw that 3-3. I can't lie. We dominated the first half, genuinely. I think I showed you guys the stats at half time. Come back into it in the second half. But we should have had more goals. He should have had less. 1.9 to 1.7. I struggle to see it. I really do. It's weird. Since the red card, he actually felt like he started playing better. Which is a bit strange. Either way, let's jump into game number 2. Right, guys. I forgot to press record. We're 1-0 up in the 3rd minute. I'll show you the goal at the end if I remember. It was George Best. The guy's got a really weird team. He's got some decent players. And he's got Kepa in goal. Yeah, it's a bit bizarre. But yeah, we're 1-0 up. See what happens. As if you have just done that. What are you on? 1-1. I told you. Is that Openda? There you go. It's a weird team. Non-rare Kepa in goal. And then the new Openda up front. Cass. Good ball. RVP. George Best. Rashford. That was a really... That's a pen. All day. That's a pen. Not even going to give a card for that. What are you watching, ref? Bruno Fernandes going top right corner. No chance of saving that. Lovely goal. Great finish from the penalty. Oh, he sold me a dream. Fair play. Look, I told you guys, this guy's a decent player, man. Came out to celebrate, but decent player. Varane. 3-2, Luis Diaz. This is super tough, guys. I can't lie. RVP, the pass RVP. Could be a goal. Oh, man. It's 4-2, guys. Again, it's sad that this guy has to celebrate every goal because he's actually a good player. RVP. Oh, man, I can't. It's so hard to try and keep hold of the ball. Genuinely so hard. Nice, Leticia. No. Pass, Leticia. Unfortunately, guys, that is game over. This guy was, look, he was a really good opponent, taking nothing away from him at all. He made it really hard in an attacking sense. I was very limited on chances I could create. Either way, we lose that one 4-2. He had a really weird team. I did want to show you. He had a weird team, and I wanted to show you the goal you missed, which was the George Best opener. It was a nice little bit of play from Casemiro into Best. Little bit of close control, and he just put it in the bottom corner. Really nice. I can't quite make my mind up where I stand on the 4-2-2 at the minute. I was genuinely loving the formation. I feel like something's changed with gameplay, and I don't know what it is. So we're going to go into one more game. All right, guys. All right, guys, into the final game we go. We are up against. For some reason, this glitch has been here all day where it doesn't show people's team names. Mary Earp's team of the year. Nesta, Collier, Schneider, Prince. Decent team. Let's see how we get on. Oh, that's not good. Losing the ball like that is not good at all. We got a trickster on our hands who's just done that. That is disgusting. What have I just seen, man? 1-0, Musiala. Rashford. Got Nacho, hits one, back of the net. It's been coming. We're playing the 4-2-3-1 wide, and do you know what? So far, this is feeling super nice. Lovely ball in the box. Rashford's in. Oh, good defending. Finding all sorts of space that I weren't finding in other formations. Keeper. Where is he going? What is he doing? You've moved out the way of the ball. You've sat down on your ass and you've given him a fucking tap in. What am I watching? Berbatov. Finds Best. Beckham. Beckham gets the equaliser in the 84th minute. It's deserved. Genuinely is deserved. You know what? We're going to end off with another draw. That was a really tough opponent. It feels like all three games were really tough today. That was a good player. He was a skiller. It was horrific. We dominated in terms of shots. Possession was pretty even. We had more passes. He was a skiller, and I never ever do well against skillers. I mean, look at that. According to FC, we should have had 4 goals. He should have had 1.2. We draw 2-2. You guys can look at that, make your own minds up. I'm glad we didn't lose it. That's all I'm going to say. I am just going to claim the daily play, which is very nice indeed. And we also get what we got. An 84/5 as well. Nice stuff for George Best. Definitely nice for him. I've just done it again. It's not George Best. Eric Cantona. I keep thinking George Best. I know it's not. I'm losing my mind, guys. Losing my mind. When we complete one more daily play, we'll get an 86/2 and an 85/5. So that will be a lot of good fodder for him as well. I need 13 more goals in Rivals or Champs for an 86/3. and 38 in total for an 87 by 4 and an 85 by 10. How long we got for that? 27 days. Not too bad at all. I'll be honest, before I open the packs, I'm a little bit indifferent with where I'm at this team. So the 4-2-3-1 wide felt really, really good again. So I might switch back to that as our permanent formation. I will play some more games with it to see how I feel. RVP in this episode felt a little bit meh, you know? Didn't feel his usual self. Obviously, while I'm trying to Evo this guy Nacho up, I understand it's not going to be the same sort of team. That last game, I put David Beckham at cam, and he was quite decent, to be fair. Scored the equaliser. Maybe that's a position we use him in the future. I don't know. We're in a bit of a weird position with this team because it's so good in some areas. I do miss not having Park in the team. It's so good in some areas, and then in some we're just lacking that little bit. I understand, obviously, now we can use 5 icons, so that will help in the future. But just because we can use 5 doesn't mean that we've got 5 that we want to put in. Either way, let's go and open up some packs. I'm going to start it off with an 81 by 2. What are we going to get? Honestly, these can be a bit of a mixed bag. German DM, Leverkusen, the one we want. Sometimes you get mental players out of them, and then sometimes they're just dead. 81 by 2, number 2. Who are we going to get? Croatian DM is going to be Brozovic. Let's go for an 80 by 5. And it's going to be French. Centre forward be Benzema. Chelsea, it's Nkunku. It's a walkout. It is a walkout at least. You can't ask for too much more, I guess. We've got an 83 by 2. All of this stuff will be going into George Best. Be Laporte at least. It's not Laporte. But it could be a walkout, actually. It is a walkout. Irene Paredes, we'll take that. Completely forgot about the Barca female players. And to end off the episode, I hope you guys have enjoyed it. We've got an 84 by 5. Who are we going to get? German. Centre mid. It's Tony Kroos. Is it a double? Yes, it is. So we've got Kroos and... Be good. Whenever you're ready, game. Bruno Fernandes. Listen, we'll take it. It's more stuff for Eric Cantona. There's our Merrick Laporte as well. Thank you guys so much for watching, and I'll see you all very soon indeed.